morning. Good morning. I pray you're doing well. I want to talk to you about wondering whether or not you thought you were good enough or why you were chosen to do something. And I want to read you 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 26 through 29. Remember, brothers and sisters, that few of you were wise in the world's eyes or powerful or wealthy when God called you. Instead, God chose things the world considered foolish in order to shame those who think they are wise. And he chose things that are powerless to shame those who are powerful. God chose things despised by the world, things counted as nothing at all, and used them to bring to nothing what the world considers important. As a result, no one can ever boast in the presence of God. Now, I was torn about which way to go with this, but I think it comes down to the fact that we aren't worthy. But God sees us as worthy because of Jesus, because of his sacrifice. We have righteousness because of Jesus, because the Father chooses to see us through his Son's eyes. He understands our weaknesses. He knows what they are. And his word says that when we are weak, he is strong. He also tells us that his grace is sufficient. What we need to understand is that if you were chosen by the Lord to do a specific task, whether that is ministering to others, whether it's giving your testimony to somebody and you're not sure why, those are those occasions when you find yourself talking about what you went through to help somebody else. We are actually supposed to do that because it shows that person that if God helped us, he'll help them. He's not a respecter of persons. Remember that. So you have a testimony for a reason. Please share it because you will help someone else. Half of the time, we don't know why we say the things that we say, and we come on and we don't really have a plan as to what we want to talk about. But God is using us to reach people who can't be reached by any other means. There are only those that you can reach because of what you've been through. So remember that. When you start thinking about why he chose you to do something, he did it for a reason. Remember, he chose those who were unwise to confound those who think that they are wise, those who are powerless, to show those who think they are powerful that they're not. And for those who think that they are so important and what they've done is so important, the Lord can choose someone who is a fool to make those who think that they're important realize that they really aren't. We're not supposed to understand why he does what he does or why he uses us the way that he does until you're used. And then it starts to make sense because you see what you were able to come through, to overcome with him walking with you through it, is what he wants you to help somebody else overcome. So you're chosen for a reason. You have everything that you need because he gives it to you. He tells you what to say, when to say it, and how to say it, how to help people. So don't worry about what you don't have when you enter into a situation. Remind yourself that he has everything that you need. Remember, his grace is sufficient. Don't worry about how you're going to do it, what you're going to say, what you're going to look like, whether people are going to listen to you or not. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. He'll guide you. He always does. You were chosen for a reason. You are worthy because that's the way he sees you. So don't put yourself down. Use his words to build yourself up. Remind yourself of who you are in Christ. And then you walk through your day bold, courageous. You have the mindset of Christ. You can do all things with God because with him, everything is possible. Have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.